Welcome to a all new channel, that is Genius Megamind. This channel has specifically been created to cater to the needs of all the students who are appearing for various competitive exams, right from 5th standard scholarship exam, 8th standard scholarship exam, NTSE exam, CLAT exam, UPSC, MPSC, BITSAT, Staff Selection Commission, Railway Board, etc. etc. So we are going to start off with a new subject, that is mental ability, which is also called as logical reasoning, or combinedly it is called as mental ability and logical reasoning test, which is also an important part of CSAT subject, which comes down for MPSC as well as UPSC. So let's start with the first topic, that is number series. In number series, we are going to conduct right from the basic questions till the advanced level questions. We are also going to include the questions which have appeared in various exams. So we are going to solve it over here. This will give you an upright idea of what exactly lies in this topic. So let's start, my friends. So initially, before I start, let me tell you some basic things about the number series as such. So my friends, it is mandatory on your part to know the squares and cubes of the numbers from at least 1 selected 20. This is surely going to help you solve the questions in a very easy and formative way. Now, what are the different types of questions which are asked, or what are the different types of series which are asked in the number series? Sometimes you get a increasing series, right? So the numbers are increasing in the increasing order. Then at times you get a decreasing series. Then the third type of series is a series which involves prime numbers. At times you have to make use of squares in the series. At times you have to make the use of cubes in the series. At times it is nothing but the combination of squares and cubes which is asked in the number series. We should not forget the alternate series, यानी एक छोड़ के एक वाला number series. And last but not the least, at times you have to find out the difference of the difference in a series. So let's start with the first example, my friends. But before I start, let me humbly request you that whenever the question pops up on the screen, you have to pause it, you have to try to solve it, and then check out the logic as such. So the very first question, my friends. So the most important part while solving a number series is observation and calculation. So observation you have to do on your own, and calculation you have been learning right from your school days. So it's a deadly combination, and the questions are based on this. Observation ultimately gets developed. The more number of questions you solve, the more your observation increases. So from the left hand side to the right hand side, the numbers are in an increasing order. So what I'm going to do, my friends, first of all, I'm going to find out the difference between the two numbers. So initially the difference is what, my friends? It is what? Plus 4. Then the difference comes out to be what? Plus 5. Then the difference, my friends, is what? Plus 6. Then the difference is what? Plus 7. And then I don't know the difference over here, which is going to come over here. So again, my friends, if you check out the difference, it is plus 4, it is plus 5, it is plus 6, it is plus 7. Then the difference has to be what? Plus 8. So if the difference between 39 and question mark is plus 8, so how do I find the answer? So you have to add the difference in the previous number to get the next number. So 17 plus 4 is 21, 21 plus 5 is 26. So 39 plus 8, my friends, comes out to be what? 39 plus 8, the answer is what? 47. So the answer for this question is option B. Now the second question. Now again, observing the numbers from the left hand side to the right hand side, we see that the numbers are in a decreasing order, right? So ultimately I am going to find out the difference between these two. So difference is what? Minus 1. Then the difference comes out to be what? Minus 2. Then the difference, my friend, between 48 and 45 is minus 3. Then it is minus 4. Then it has to be minus 5. Then I don't know the difference over here, and then I don't know the difference over here. So since the series is decreasing, I have used the symbol of what? Subtraction over here. So 51 minus 1 is 50, 50 minus 2 is 48. So likewise, I am going to find out the number at the first question mark. It will be 36 minus 6 my friends, and it will be minus 7 over here. So 36 minus 6 has to be 30. So 30 will be the number which will replace the first question mark. And if it is 30 at the place of the first question mark, it will be 30 minus 7. So it will be what? 23. So obviously the two numbers at the places of the question mark will be 30 and 23. That is option A. Now the third question on your screen, if you check it out, then again the series is in increasing order, but there's a vast increase in the numbers as such. So looking at the numbers, I can judge that it is the difference of what? 2 over here. Then 16's double, my friends, is what? 32. Again the difference comes out to be plus 2, and again 34 into 2 is what? 68. So here I am using the combination of addition and multiplication over here. So again 68 plus 2 has to be 70. 70's double is 140. Again there is a difference of what? 2. So 140 plus 2 comes out to be what? 142. So the answer for this question is option C, my friends, right? Now the fourth question again on your screen. Now here you are supposed to find out the missing term which is coming in the middle of the series, right? So what I am going to do, again observation from left to right, numbers are in increasing order. So initially the difference is what? Plus 5. Then I don't know the difference over here. Then I don't know the difference over here. Then the difference is known to me, which is 8. Then the difference is plus 9. And then the difference is what? Plus 10. Now please check out the difference. Plus 10, plus 9, plus 8. It has to be what? Plus 7. It has to be what? Plus 6. And obviously there's plus 5 over here. But the series is increasing from the left hand side to the right hand side. So 3 plus 5 comes out to be 8. And then 8 plus 6 will be what, my friends? 14. So the number at the place of the question mark has to be 14 as such. Now how do I check whether my answer is right or wrong? So 14 plus 7, my friends. 14 plus 7 will come out to be 21, which is the next number. So automatically I can ascertain the fact that the answer is what? 14. That is option D as such. Now the fifth question. Now looking at the fifth question, I find a very peculiar situation. Here some numbers are getting repeated. Like you can observe 9 has repeated over here. So whenever a situation arises like this is 99.99% of times it's an alternate series. Now looking at the numbers, I'll find two hidden series over here. The first series will be between 6, 9, 12 and 15. Now finding the difference over here, the difference is what? Plus 3. Then again the difference is what? Plus 3. Then the difference over here is what? Plus 3. And if one more question mark would have been given after 13, so the answer would have been 15 plus 3, that is 18. But we have been asked this particular question mark. So let us go for the second series, my friends. The second series will be something like this. So it is 7, 9, question mark and 13. So if you check out the difference between 7 and 9, the difference is what? Plus 2. Fine. So initially the difference was plus 3. Now let us go for a difference of plus 2 every time. So it is plus 2 and it is again plus 2. Now 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 2 comes out to be 11. So at the place of the question mark, this has to be 11 because it's 9 plus 2 is 11. And if it is 11 over here, 11 plus 2 comes out to be 13. So answer for this question is option A, and that is the absolutely right answer. Now moving down to question number 6. Now I can solve this question by two methods. So initially let's go for the square wala method. Every question has got a different logic. You please don't try to apply the same logic everywhere. So if I check it out, so what do I find? I find a square number which is very close to 15 is what? 16. Square number close to 35 is 36. Then close to 63 is 64. Then it should be 100. Then it should be what? 144. And then I have to find the number at the place of the question mark. So what is 16? So 16 is nothing but 4 square. So I can write 15 as 4 square minus 1. Now 36 is 6 square. So 35 can be written as 6 square minus 1. Then this is 8 square minus 1. Then this is 10 square minus 1. Then this is 12 square minus 1. So at the place of question mark, it will be what? 14 square minus 1. What is 14 square? 14 square is 196, and 196 minus 1 comes out to be what? 195. So that is the answer by using the technique of square or by using the square numbers. So can I solve the same question in a different way? So yes, I can solve the same question in a very traditional way. So initially I am going to find out the difference between these two numbers. The difference comes out to be what? Plus 20. Then if you check out the difference over here, it is plus 28. Then the difference over here is what? 36. Then the difference over here is what? 44. And then I don't know the difference over here. That means the difference between 143 and question mark, which I don't know, is going to come over here. Now looking at the numbers, going to check the difference of difference. Fine. So the difference of difference is what? 8. Then again it is what? 8. Then again it is what? 8. And obviously 44 and the space over here, it will be 8. So 44 plus 8 is what? 52. 52. So 52 should be the difference between 143 and question mark. So my friends, 143 plus 52 will come out to be 195. Again the same answer, my friends. So I have solved the same question by two methods, and the more you can solve the same question by n number of methods, you can really assume that your logic has started increasing. So that was question number 6. Now question number 7, my friends. Now this can be solved by 3 different methods. Just by looking at the question, I can come to a conclusion. Initially I am going to go in a very traditional way. And what is the traditional way? I am going to find out difference between these two. So it is plus 4. Then it is what? Plus 6. Then it is what? Plus 8. Then it is what? Plus 10. Then it is what, my friends? Plus 12. So what should be the difference between 42 and question mark B? So the difference between 42 and question mark should be what? It should be what? Plus 14. It should be what? Plus 14. So 42 plus 14, my friends, comes out to be what? 56. So the answer is option C. So this is a very traditional method. Now what is the second method I can solve the same question with? Now here I can write 2 as 1 square plus 1, right? What is 1 square? 1, and 1 plus 1 is 2. I can write 6 as 2 square plus 2. Now what is 2 square? 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. Now my friend, this is 3 square plus 3. This is 4 square plus 4. This is 5 square plus 5. This is 6 square plus 6. So automatically over here, my friends, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 square plus 7. So what is 7 square? 7 square is 49. And 49 plus 7 is what? 56. So answer comes out to be 56. That is by the second method. Now let us go for the third method, my friend. A square number close to 2, I can say it is 4. And I can write 2 as 4 minus 2. Square number close to 6 is 9. I can write this as 9 minus 3. Square number close to 12 is 16. I can write this as 16 minus 4. Square number close to 20 is 25. I can write this as 25 minus 5. Square number close to 30 is 36. I can write this as 36 minus 6. And the square number close to 42 is 49. I can write this as 49 minus 7. And I have to find the number at the place of the question mark. So this is nothing but 2 square minus 2, 3 square minus 3. Now this is 4 square minus 4, 5 square minus 5, 6 square minus 6, 7 square minus 7. It has to be 8 square, that is 64 minus 8. Now 64 minus 8 again comes out to be 56. So again the answer comes out to be 56. So by using 3 different techniques, 3 different methods, I have got the same answer, that is 56. Now question number 8. As I am telling you, all the questions are differing from one another. So this is a lecture which will really develop your logic. You will understand what are the various concepts which are used while solving these examples. Now again the series is increasing from left to right. So initially I am going to find out the difference between these two. So the difference is what? Plus 1. Then the difference, my friends, is what? Plus 4. Then the difference comes out to be what? 9. Then the difference is 16, and then I don't know the difference between 62 and question mark, but I do understand one fact, that the series is an increasing series. Now if I just look out at these numbers, I see that this is 1 square, this is 2 square, this is 3 square, this is 4 square, so it has to be 5 square. So 5 square is what? Plus 25. Okay? So 25 is the difference between 62 and question mark. So my friends, 62 plus 25 comes out to be what? 87. So the answer for this question is what? 87. That is option C, right? Now question number 9. Question number 9, if you look at it, the numbers are increasing in a very terrific order. So here somewhere I have to use the symbol of what? Multiplication, or the operation of what? Multiplication over here. But again, looking at the question, I can solve it by different methods. So initially I am going to do it by the difference wala thing. So initially the difference is what? 11. Then the difference comes out to be 22. Then the difference is what? 44. Then the difference is what? 88. And then I don't know the difference over here. Now just checking out the difference over here, you'll realize 11's double is what? 22. 22's double is what? 44. 44 double is what? 88. So 88 ka double has to be what? 176, right? So 176 is nothing but the difference between 175 and question mark. So 175 plus 176 will be what? 351. So that has to be the answer, and it is included in option D as such. So this was one way. Now I mentioned that you have to use a symbol of multiplication over here. So how can that be done? So what I'll do, if I check the first two numbers, how do I get 21 from 10? So I'll have to multiply 10 by 2 and add 1 in that. So 10's double is 20, 20 plus 1 is 21. Now again, 21 ka double is 42 plus 1 is 43. Then again 43's double is what? 86 plus 1 is 87. 87 ka double is what? 174 plus 1 is 175, and ultimately 175's double plus 1 will be the answer. So what is the double of 175? The double of 175 is 350, and 350 plus 1 will be what? 351. So that is option D, and that is the answer, my friends. Now the 10th question on your screen. Now here some of the students might get fearful because of the decimal point, but if you watch the series from the left hand side to the right hand side, it is decreasing, and if you watch it from the right hand side to the left hand side, then it is supposed to be increasing. So I am going to take a U-turn. I am going to start from 4. The difference between these two is what? Plus 2.5. Then again the difference over here is what? Plus 2.5. Again the difference over here is what? Plus 2.5. Then the difference between these two should be what? 2.5. And again the difference over here is what? Plus 2.5, right? So what do? I have to add 2.5 in 11.5 to get the answer. So 11.5 plus 2.5, my friends, is what? 14. And that is option B as such. So the answer for this question is option B, right? So that is the answer. Now the last question for today is question number 11. Again, I have to watch the series. The numbers are increasing in a terrific way. Fine. The gap is increasing like anything. So again, I can really judge how do I solve the question. Fine. So what do? Again, I'll go by a traditional way. Initially, I'll find out the difference, that is what? Plus 2. Then the difference, my friends, is plus 6. then the difference is plus 18, then the difference is what, plus 54, and then I don't know the difference over here, which will come at the place of the question mark and 83. So if I see the difference very carefully, so what is the peculiar thing I am finding? 2 3s are 6, okay, 6 3s are 18, 18 3s are 54, and 54 into 3 has to be what, 162. So 162 is the difference. So what do I do? So 83 plus 162 will come out to be what, 245, and that is option number 1. But since I told you that the numbers are increasing at a very rapid order, so again I could use the symbol of what, multiplication over here. Now let's check out whether we can do it over here as such. Fine. Is it possible for us to do it over here? So initially, looking at the first two numbers, I have to get 5 from number 3. So 3 into 3 comes out to be what, 9, and 9 minus 4 is what, 5. So I can say the first number into 3 minus 4 comes the second number. Now over here, 5 3s are 15, minus 4 comes out to be what, 11. Now again 11 into 3, 33 minus 4 is what, 29. Now 29 into 3 is 87, minus 4 is what, 83, and 83 into 3 minus 4 will be what? Now 83 into 3 is 249, and 249 minus 4, so let's do it. 249 minus 4 comes out to be what, 245. So the same answer, my friend, but a different method, a method of multiplication. An earnest request on my part, friends, please watch the video again and again, so you'll understand the basic concepts, and that will make you solve the difficult questions. Obviously we are going to take more difficult questions. So again, thanking you right from the bottom of my heart. Best of luck. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.